Hey everyone, Chris Lambert with Film Colossus here, and I have my rank and review of Beast. And, with every movie, there's someone, whether it's a critic or just a person online, that overrates the movie and becomes just a vocal supporter of that movie beyond what's probably deserved. And for Beast, that's me. I thought Beast was way better than what people are giving it credit for, and just like a fun experience. And the thing that kind of elevated it to me was the camera work. It really surprised me. I did not expect this to be as cinematic as it was. There are these very long camera shots, and not everybody's a fan of that, but I am. I think the longer the camera shot, the better the filmmaking. Just a direct correlation between those two things. It's more immersive. The actors kind of have to do more. It's just, to me, one of these things that separates just like okay filmmaking from great filmmaking is average shot length. And Beast is one of these movies that just takes every opportunity it can to not cut and still give you like action and perspective and follow the characters. And I found that just very satisfying, very fun. It ramped up the tension. And I thought the performers did a great job. Yeah, there's some frustrating decision making going on, but what thriller, especially like slasher thriller, doesn't have decision making where you're like, don't do that, don't do that. To me, it was just exciting. As dumb as some of the characters could be at times, it was still fun rather than frustrating. And then I don't know, I like the lion had a worthy cause, it was going about it in a very wrong way, but the lion, was sick of stuff. So it's like you can kind of feel for the lion, you feel for the family. And the thing that I like that horror has been doing, definitely a lot more recently, but going back to the roots, horror has always defamiliarized real world situations. So the monster is symbolic for something that's happening in the world, making it more than just a monster. Horror has always been a very good medium for that, the defamiliarization. Whether it's something like Babadook or Lights Out, I think Beast adding in this aspect of the lion representing the cancer that stole the mom from this family, and the dad wasn't there at the time because he was separated from the mom, wasn't there for the daughters, and now he has to face this lion with the daughters. It's kind of like them going through the same situation that they just went through with the mom's cancer, but in a much more visceral, externalized way. So you have this thematic, emotional component to things, as well as just the thrill ride aspect. I think Beast is one of the sleeper hits of the year, and is going to be one that people kind of return to 4 years and go, you know what, that was actually pretty good. And people just kind of show friends, and it kind of lives on, It's not as highbrow as something like The Witch, right? You don't have that level of cinematography, or even something like Hereditary, but it's also not as like cheesy as the Conjuring movies or something like that. Baltasar here is not typically in the horror slasher genre. He tends to do dramas, comedies, action, like some thrillers. So this is somebody that's like a filmmaker that's been making non-genre stuff, turning his attention to kind of a genre story and bringing some outside filmmaking techniques to the genre, which I think worked very well. So you have that going on. And then in terms of ranking, it does not end up in the bottom. It actually climbs pretty high, coming in at number 10 of 27. And I know that's going to infuriate some people. You don't have to agree with my rankings. That's okay if you rank it lower, or if you rank it higher. Who are you? I want to know who you are. But I have it at number 10 in the really good category, which equates to that 3.5 stars, because I just really enjoyed the experience of being in the theater. I have it below Crimes of the Future because I thought Crimes of the Future just had more going on and had a few more daring filmmaking choices and was just a little stranger, a little more leveled up than Beast. So not putting Beast above Crimes of the Future, but I have it above Nope and Northman, which is going to be really annoying to some people. But Nope, I really had issues with the last 30 minutes, and I didn't think it paid off on its thematic development or its character arcs. Like, the ending frustrates me, even right now, a month, almost 2 months after it came out. It's just, what a unsatisfying conclusion to me. I just needed them to do another like 3 to 5 minutes. Just close the story, close the character arcs, show us a little of the aftermath. I don't think you end the movie there. It's a little cowardly is a bold claim, but it just feels like ending too early. And then the Northman, I just thought didn't really develop characters enough. It's this gorgeous movie. I think the filmmaking's some of the most impressive I've ever seen. And just scene by scene, I was just amazed at how they filmed this movie. And the final fight was really incredible, but I still thought the plot was a little too by the numbers in terms of a revenge story, and also that the characters were just a little thin. So Beast is similar in that the plot is by the numbers, but it was doing enough kind of new aspects to the lion and the family drama and having the defamiliarization, and I thought it just kind of delivered a better all-around package. Even if the highs weren't quite as high as Northman or Nope, I don't think it had as many frustrating lows, at least for me and what I look for. So that's why it ends up at number 10. That's it. Until next time. Cheers.